So hi there, I'm here hosting a retreat, a meditation retreat in Mexico. And one of the fundamental teachings in mindfulness and in meditation and in dealing with some difficult or uncomfortable feelings that can surface for people just throughout life in general is what I call the wave theory of experience. And being on the beach in Mexico can really be a perfect opportunity to practice with this. What the wave theory is when we understand that every single experience that we have in life, get a kind of a visceral experience of the understanding that this is really how our whole lives have been functioning, really since day one. We have waves of experience, right? We'll have the wave of experience of, say, breakfast, right? You're eating your breakfast. You start the breakfast, that experience begins, you're tasting the food, and then at some point breakfast ends and that wave ends and the next wave begins. Now it's getting ready for work, drinking your coffee, doing your hair, that wave begins, that ends as you go to work, etc., all throughout the course of the day. And then kind of in an internal way, every thought and every feeling that's coming up right now, moment by moment, can also be understood as a formulation of waves. We have a feeling, maybe of a sense of overwhelm at our jobs. So at some point that begins. It lasts a certain amount of time, and then if we're able to pay attention, it does crash and change into something else. The problem with life sometimes without mindfulness is that we don't have the ability to actually become fully aware to see when the waves are rising and then falling. It's real easy to see when a wave is rising and lasting, right? Feeling of overwhelm or anxiety, maybe you wake up feeling depressed or whatever it is. But if we're not paying careful attention, it can feel like that depression just lasts day after day after day, and it doesn't ever come crashing down, or it doesn't ever change into some other feeling. But that's impossible. Everything falls under the nature of impermanence. Everything is in a state of coming, lasting a certain amount of time, and then falling into something else. The challenge is that to really see this and to feel this, it takes some mindfulness. It takes some ability to pay attention moment by moment so that you can see your depression maybe start up in the morning when you wake up, last a certain amount of time, but then maybe while you're taking your shower, the shower feels amazing. And so then really the wave of depression has come down for the new wave to rise, the wave of pleasure in the shower. Or for you, maybe it's drinking your coffee, you really enjoy that experience. So in that, the cultivation of a certain degree of mental stability amidst the ocean of waves is a practice of mental peace, is a practice of meditation. And sometimes we fall off the surfboard. If we want to keep going, you got to get back on, regain your balance, your center of gravity, and that's exactly what we practice doing in meditation. So I encourage you, maybe throughout the course of the day, see if you can begin to notice some waves of experience, some things rising, lasting a certain amount of time, and then falling to give way to something else. It can be a beautiful way to begin to investigate our life experiences from a slightly different perspective of mindfulness. Okay, I hope so much that was of benefit to you. See you next time in Mexico. Meet me here. Maybe so.